Hello and welcome to Thalric Plays Slay the Spire, and let's start up a new run, shall we? So, I'm gonna go to bed after this one though, so do we go with lose our starting relic again? For him it might actually not be as bad, so we're gonna do that. We get the ectoplasm, so we gain energy at the start of each turn, but we can no longer gain gold. That's kinda weird. So I can't remove cards at all, basically. So that's pretty horrible, isn't it? I don't know. Yeah, this is weird right now. This is real weird. Let's go this way first. I'm not sure that's really gonna be good for us. But, oh well, what can you do? I mean, it's real cool that we can play 4 energy right off the gate, out of the gate. That's gonna be extremely helpful, so I can choose 2 mana cards over all of stuff. So since we know that we can build our deck this way, that might actually be pretty okay-ish here. And I can even just play 2 defense and then still play the strike twice. I'm not used to that. So initially, we are extremely good. Yeah, I can remove 1, Grumpy, you're right. And we might still get events, so I want to go for as many events as possible here to remove cards. Basically, can we kill you? No, we cannot, but I can still play my entire hand, so why do I care? We need 3 strikes though now. And there are still ways. I think there are what's the word? There are relics that allow you to gain gold still, I think. So I don't know how this is gonna play out. And events, I think. Or we can no longer, can we just in general no longer gain gold? I'm not sure if that's the case. We'll see about it, basically. Let's go with the caltrops. That's never wrong. We can play the power very early, so we hit both of them. No, we play 3 defense actually and not take any damage. I wanted to get rid of the curl up, but right now we should just avoid taking damage here. It's just extremely easy for us, so we can keep this very controlled. And I should actually, I think, maybe even try to go for some elites here. Overall, that might be better because I can play 1 more card, so we have a pretty strong case already for us. So let's go over here and actually go for this elite. Or we go up here and go for this elite. Where would we can get 2 more elites up there. So we go over to the right. And we can hit that 1 shop there and remove 1 card. So let's switch our plan. We don't go for a lot of events, we go for as many elites as possible on the first floor here. Thanks to the 4 energy, we should have a good chance to do something there with them. I think that could work out pretty well. If this card is discarded from your hand, deal 7 damage to a random enemy. I don't think we want that. We take Sucker Punch right now. Higher damage, weak. Yeah. It doesn't allow us for nearly as much upgrading of cards. Just 2. Where here we would get more. But that's fine. We got a lot of combat as well. But this seems pretty good. Yeah, so I even get to... We can just defend against all of this. Usually against the Slaver you take a little bit of damage, since it's really hard to avoid taking damage on the 12 here. Neutralize you. Do all this. And yeah, we can just still play our entire hand here. That start with Niao is so weird when you get rid of your starting trinket because you can't, or your starting relic because you just can't control what you're gonna get. But the result can just be amazing as well. And the ectoplasm here, I still don't know if us not being able to gain any gold is really worth it. But we get an extremely strong start, and we already know that we are going to be able to play a lot of 2 mana cards and all that stuff, so I can just go for the stuff that is usually just not that ideal, possibly. We'll see though. So discard all non-attack cards, deal 12 damage. Unplayable if this card is discarded from your hand, draw 1 card. I don't think we want that, but we do want the calculated gamble, I believe. We can work that in to our schedule, basically. And And yeah, we want to lose HP here to find a relic. There we go, we get it on the second try, we get the Centennial puzzle, so every time we lose HP for the first time each combat, we draw 3 cards. That's nice. And let's see about the looter. Neutralize, Sucker Punch, Strike, and Defend. Yeah, this is an amazing start again, but we need to just build on that more. Basically, so Caltrops, Strike, Strike, Survivor, we don't take any damage. Here we go. Okay, I strike you and then we play Calculated Gamble because that's gonna allow me to draw more strikes. Well, 1 at least. And then next round he is going to defend. But now hopefully all I need to do is draw enough damage to kill him, so we need to be able to deal 8 damage to him. Yeah, we can. Okay. So we're all good. Doesn't actually steal our money, the little that we got. Oh no, I can't regain the money. I see. So we actually lost that effectively, but that's fine. Well, it has to be, basically. We take dodge and roll. Now, I think in this case we take the skewer, because we can... If we upgrade that, we can deal a lot of damage with it. And we might even be able to use it against these guys and just get a 1-hit. So we play Caltrops. We hit them with the Sucker Punch, which is gonna get blocked out, but that's okay. We defend, we defend. So I take 6. Or do I block here? No, I think we are okay with this. We take this. At least we're instantly having the Caltrops in there, and now, yeah, we got the Calculated Gamble, so we draw extra cards. Okay, let's see. What do we do here? We've got 4. I want to draw a Neutralize. I think we play Survivor right away, since that's still gonna be our best bet. And we get rid of a Strike for that. Then we play the Calculated Gamble, exhaust our entire hand, and draw new. Because, wow, okay, that gives us Survivor again if we want it. We can weaken him. I can also skewer him, which would deal 21 damage, which is not enough, unfortunately. So we play Survivor again. We get rid of a Strike. Yep, and then we play Skewer, which deals 14 in that case. And then we are fine. We're gonna take 6 damage here. Yeah, we're gonna take 6. That's fine. So he goes down to 5, which means we need to hit him just 1 more time, and then we only have to worry about these 2, and then we should be in a position that we're fine. Really? I draw a card, a hand like this now? We don't take any damage, but we're also gonna get another wound card in our hand, which is kind of a bummer. Well, 2 more, actually. So the gamble is starting to become less useful to us, and I actually am gonna take some damage here. Ooh, that's not good. So we are losing a little bit of health, but this is an elite encounter, so we probably have to expect that, of course. Now we can draw a lot of wound cards, so the gamble could be good for us, but yeah, oh wow, really? This is kind of the worst case scenario. I think in this case I am actually gonna... Well, maybe... No, this won't help. Yeah, we'll drink potion. I can't really afford to lose that much health against these guys. If I had gotten 1 more attack, we could have easily made this work. But now I just need to avoid the damage there. The Skewer won't get the kill, unfortunately. But Survivor is still gonna be enough. So Strike, Strike, Survivor. Get rid of this. Oh, I should have just played Survivor and then played the Skewer. I think it would have dealt 2 more damage overall, 3 more damage overall. Not that it's that bad. We should be... No, actually, we're not able to kill you. Seriously? And he's not attacking us. He's giving us more wound cards. Yeah, our deck is still a little bit small right now, so we just need more options. Well, the wound cards are also kind of a bummer, but it's okay. We get the runic dodecahedron. My god, so we need to get back up to full health, because then we're gonna have full energy, which means we have 5 energy. What do we go for here with what we have? Probably card draw right now. Storm of Steel is nice, but I don't think we really need the shivs, basically. Right now we don't really have any shiv synergies yet. It's a really good card, but yeah, I'm gonna go with backflip. So we want this elite, don't we? Yeah, so we go for this campfire. We smith something. I mean, if we rest, we're not gonna go up to full. We're gonna be close, but it's not gonna be enough. So let's not depend on that. Let's... Oh my god, yeah, we could deal 40 damage with the skewer. We're just gonna go with the Caltrops, just because it's a permanent upgrade. Every time they hit us, they take damage. And I can remove no card, actually. Because some got stolen. And since we can't regain energy, this is the only way. I could either get a potion, or we could buy 1 card now. I think I'm gonna get the Flying Knee. I still love that card. It's the only thing we can get here, but man... The Peace Pipe is a nice touch, though. So, I still said I'm gonna go Elite Heavy here. Because we do have 4 energy, we just do that. Ooh, I could, instead of playing the Caltrops, we could hit him with the Skewer. Which might just be way better. Because it's a lot of damage right away. I think I'm gonna try. This is a damage race. We need to deal as much damage as possible to him. As quickly as possible, because he's gonna enrage himself, and if I play defend cards, he's gonna gain strength. So this is kind of a damage race, which means we want to kill him as quickly as possible. So we probably just want to straight up play a calculated gamble. No, in this case... we hit him with a weak potion, which brings him down to this. Do we hit him with 3 of these and then play the calculated gamble? We could draw the Flying Knee, but it might also be that we draw just a lot of blocks, but let's try it. I think it might be worth it. Oh, he does gain strength because of his skill, though. Ooh, that is a problem. We Flying Knee him, we strike him. And I probably still play both of these, which gives him strength, but I only take 2 damage right now. But we need to kill him quickly for this. But we've got 5 energy next round. And we drew 3 extra cards here. We also gain backflip, so I get to draw more cards. And we play so many defense. Oh boy. But can we get the kill? We draw 2 cards. We draw strikes. 1 strike. 2 strikes. Are we okay with taking 5? We're not. So we're just gonna take 2. He goes down to 17. I hope we can kill him next round. It's gonna depend a little bit on what we can draw. Okay, so the Caltrops possibly would have been worth it after all. Oh, I think they actually would have been worth it. Oh boy. Yeah, we're gonna take some damage now. That's real bad. That's real bad. Holy crap, that was exactly 1 turn too many. I should have just dealt more damage last turn. I didn't know he would suddenly... it's completely evaporate us there. Oh boy. So we go down to 24, which is a bit of a bummer, but we get a Regal Pillow, which is nice. I think we take the well-laid plans. And then... can we afford... I mean, we won't get around it. I'm still gonna go for this other elite. We're just gonna have to make this work somehow. It's gonna work. I've got no issues with that. We're gonna make it work. I'm not gonna be... so then again, then I can rest right before the boss instead of upgrading. But we'll get there. Neutralize, Caltrops, Sucker Punch. We backflip, please. And then we just defend here. And we retain the skewer because that way we can get the kill next round. There we go. So that elite certainly was a really big misplay on my behalf. But we're still not done yet. It's not over until it's over. We can still make this work. Do we want any of these cards? So this actually works fairly okay with the calculated gamble because we discard our entire hand, but I think I'm not sure if you actually want that. Because it's still too unpredictable right now. I think we skip these. I just don't get good card draw right now here. We don't get a bouncing flask. We don't get something that just costs 2 mana, which we really could afford to play here. So let's go in there. Flying Knee, Sucker Punch, Strike. We also hit you with the Poison Flask. There we go. So I've got 5 energy for next turn. He's stunned, which means he doesn't do anything right now. But now he deals 18 damage. Which is kind of horrible. So we probably also weaken him. Or do we take the 3? What do we have ahead of us? Now I think we weaken him as well. We just don't want to take any damage here if we can avoid it. We'd like to go back up to full if possible, but I'm not sure that's going to be doable. Ooh boy. Survivor means we do take a little bit of damage here. 5 to be exact. But that's also why we weakened him. We don't want to take any damage here. We need to kill him as quickly as possible. There we go. So we got our caltrops and then I can skewer him. Or we just skewer him straight up because he's debuffed. Or he's debuffing us, which isn't a big issue right now. So we just do this. Do we go for a calculated gamble to draw through all of this? It could give us a neutralize, but it could also draw past this. Still, let's do that. Yeah, we get the neutralize, but we didn't draw. No, we... Oh, no, we retain the Sucker Punch. We want the damage. We are gonna draw the Flying Knee now as well, I believe, which is nice. I was hoping we wouldn't draw that. We need to deal 19 damage to him this round, which I think we might actually not be able to do. If I play 3 defense, we're only gonna take 1 damage. But let's see, 6, 5... Seriously? It's 11, it's 13, it's not enough, so I play 3 block. We play 3 defense to only take 1 damage. We retain the Sucker Punch, and then we kill him next round. Hopefully. That's at least the general idea right now. And I can't deal enough damage right now. So we play Caltrop so that he deals damage to himself. Let's backflip. And the skewer gets the kill. Okay, there we go. See, we're fine. We discard. And then we draw. We do want Wraith Form, I believe. Deal 10 damage to all enemies. All out attack is also not bad, but we want Wraith Form because we're also going to be able to play that a lot easier. And then let's go for the event over the 2 fights here. It's another shop, so we can just skip that merchant, unfortunately. We won't be able to buy anything since we can't gain money. So we're still down to 18 hit points and we've got 1 more fight. So hopefully we can get this to work. But this seems decent. So do we want to discard anything? I think not. We're just going to keep this. Well, we might want to... Let's get rid of the basic strike. Yeah. Oh, but we're going to take a lot of damage here. So let's see. We start by neutralizing. We play backflip, so we get card draw, which gives me 2 more basic strikes. Isn't that lovely? Oh boy. So we take so much damage here. Can I kill one of them? Regardless, basically. They're gonna gain 4. He's gonna gain 4 armor, so he's got 19, which means 8. And then the skewer would get the kill. Or the 2 strikes. We can't keep the caltrops though, but that's fine. So we hit you. strike, strike, he's dead. And then we still take 5 damage here, but it could have been way worse. And then we can rest now, once we get these guys. So we should be okay. I think we can kill them now. We've got 5 energy. Maybe, oh... Whenever we play a skill... I mean, right now we won't play any, but this is still okay. Let's see, they're buffing. We do need to get rid of his curl up though, and we will retain a defend here. So this has potentially, once again, the makings of a pretty decent run, but we need to get our health under control again for this to actually be able to do anything. Wow, really? We can't get the kill with that? That's kind of bad. So we hit you once. I'm gonna play the calculated gamble and risk this, which deals damage to him. So then we can get the flying knee, kill you. We play the backflip, which also kills him. There we go. So we're fine. We get a block potion, which is awesome, and I am going to go with another flying knee here. Now I get to upgrade a card. We could also Tokay to remove something, which is actually extremely valuable. No, we need to rest. I need to remember, we're at the boss. I need to rest here. Yeah, so we've got a decent setup, but getting the rest to be gone is kind of a problem. Ooh. So we get rid of both strikes. I think I'm gonna get rid of Skewer as well, but we keep the rest right now. Yeah. We just take the setup. Wraith form. Caltrops. And then I drink the block potion so we don't take any damage. But we just need that so that everything we do does something to him. The reduced card draw is kind of annoying though, but we can at least do something about that. He's not attacking us, so we'll play Calculated Gamble to draw 3 more cards, which is pretty decent, and I think I'm actually just gonna retain the defend, since it's gonna be more useful next round. Especially if he goes for an attack like this. That's for sure. I can play my entire hand, which is nice. Unfortunately, we are still going to take 25 damage here, but we need to just get him to split. Which we should be able to do. Let's see, we can... Yeah, we can get him with a Skewer. And I should probably just do that now, basically. But we might wanna... Yeah, let's Sucker Punch him once, which is fine. And yeah, then we just hit him with the Skewer, which will drop him as low as possible, so they both get in there with 52 health. Which is still a little bit too much for my taste, but we can't do anything about it anymore. But now we just need to deal more damage to them to force them to split as well, so we go with the backflip. Gain cards. Can we get this guy to split already? We cannot. But that's okay. So we retain this. But we don't need to deal that much more damage to him to get him to split again. Let's see, we're getting frailed, which means we get less block. Oh, they're both attacking. That's not okay though. So you're getting forced to split. We probably just have to take this so we knock him down as far as possible. So he's down to 1, which is actually pretty good, but we still take 7 from this guy. Couldn't he have just died? Couldn't we have dealt 1 more damage to him? Well, I hope we can get a fairly quick kill here. Let's see about that. No, I start with the defend, which will kill one of these guys. Okay. Unfortunately, I think I actually have to be safe and use the Sucker Punch on him. Oh yeah, it wasn't a skill, so I wouldn't have Sucker Punched him otherwise anyway. So we interrupt him, we don't complete anything here. They split into 23 damage, guys. That's bad. That's quite a bit. But they all debuff, that's fine then. Okay, we can just get one of them down very far, maybe even kill him. Yes, okay. We retain the defend. And what's next? We get frail again, but as long as I draw enough damage cards here, and he's also debuffing again, so none of this is really that helpful to him. But I can't... Well, we might get the kill. Yeah, there we go. So that's our first boss done. We made it work somehow. So what do we go for here? Tactician, unplayable. If this card is discarded from your hand, gain energy. If we make that work, we could be at a good spot. We also might want adrenaline. And I think I want... Well, we can actually exhaust it, but only if we draw it with calculated gamble, because I still have nothing else to exhaust cards with. We've got no poison to speak of. So let's go with the adrenaline, I think. And at every campfire we would heal. That could be good, because we want to hit as many campfires as possible to remove cards. We could also gain question cards, or we could always gain potions, which could be amazing for us, since it'll allow us to regain health or help ourselves in some areas. So I'm also in favor for that, but I think I'll take the Eternal Feather because I want to go for a lot of campfires, because we want to remove cards or upgrade cards. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Slay the Spire. Surprisingly, I'm not dead yet. Let's see if I can survive the next level though. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to leave a like and a comment, and if you would like to see me play more Slay the Spire, just stick around. And as always, thanks for watching. I hope that you will tune in next time, and have a nice day. Bye guys.